Life Lessons from the Buddha. The Buddha, originally Siddhartha Gautama, was a philosopher, meditator, and spiritual teacher who founded Buddhism. Born into an aristocratic family in India in 5166 BCE, he lived in luxury until, at 29, he left his privileged life in search of a deeper understanding of suffering. After 6 years of intense ascetic practice, he abandoned extreme self-denial and instead focused on mindful meditation. Beneath a Bodhi tree, on a full moon in May, as the morning star rose, he attained enlightenment, becoming the Buddha, the awakened one. He then spent 45 years traveling across northeastern India, sharing the Dharma, the path he had discovered. His teachings attracted people from all castes and backgrounds, forming a community dedicated to the pursuit of wisdom and liberation from suffering. Buddhists across the world revere the Buddha as the enlightened being who transcended karma and the cycle of birth and rebirth. His core teachings revolve around understanding dukkha, suffering, and achieving nirvana, the cessation of suffering. His wisdom has shaped not just Asia but the entire world. Here are 10 profound life lessons from the Buddha that can guide us toward a more meaningful life. 1. Follow the middle way. The Buddha taught that the root of suffering is desire. Before his enlightenment, Siddhartha experienced both extremes: luxurious, indulgence, and extreme self-denial. Neither brought true peace. He realized that a balanced path, the middle way, was the key to liberation. The middle way means living between excess and deprivation. Instead of chasing material wealth or rejecting all worldly comforts, we should cultivate a sustainable, balanced lifestyle. Modern life often tempts us to equate happiness with possessions, status, or success. Yet these rarely bring lasting fulfillment. Australian nurse Bronnie Ware, who cared for the terminally ill, found that a common regret of the dying was, "I wish I hadn't worked so hard." Many people chase wealth and status, only to realize too late that true contentment lies in balance, not in possessions. To practice the middle way, embrace moderation. Appreciate what you have. Avoid unnecessary cravings and live with mindfulness. 2. Adopt the right view. The Buddha taught, do not get upset with people or situations. Both are powerless without your reaction. Our perception of events shapes our experiences more than the events themselves. Author Stephen Covey describes this in his 90-10 rule. 10% of life is what happens to us, and 90% is how we react. Imagine you trip over your child's bike in the driveway. Instead of angrily scolding your child, you could simply say, "Be careful next time." This small shift in response prevents unnecessary arguments and stress, setting a positive tone for the day. By cultivating right view, we become less reactive and more mindful. We realize that our emotions and judgments are often based on fleeting thoughts rather than reality. 3. Create good karma. The Buddha said, "It is mental volition, O monks, that I call karma. Having willed, one acts through body, speech, or mind." In Buddhism, karma refers to intentional actions, not just fate. Our thoughts and intentions shape our actions, which in turn shape our future. If we act with kindness, we generate positive karma. If we act with selfishness or anger, we create negative karma. For example, if we neglect studying, we may fail an exam. If we procrastinate, we may miss important deadlines. If we indulge in unhealthy habits, we may face health problems later. However, past mistakes do not define us. Every moment is an opportunity to make better choices. By cultivating good intentions and ethical actions, we shape a better future. 4. Live as if today were your last. The Buddha advised, ardently, do today what must be done. Who knows? Tomorrow death comes. We often postpone important things. Exercise, work, reconciliation with loved ones, assuming we have time. But life is uncertain. By embracing impermanence, we can focus on the present and live fully. Practicing mindfulness helps. When eating, focus on eating. When reading, be fully present in the text. When with loved ones, give them your undivided attention. By being present, we free ourselves from regret and distraction, making the most of every moment. 5. Small actions lead to big results. The Buddha taught, drop by drop, the water pot is filled. Likewise, the wise one, gathering little by little, fills himself with good. Just as bad habits accumulate over time, so do good ones. Studies show it takes 18 to 254 days to form a habit. Whether learning a new skill, exercising, or breaking a bad habit, small, consistent steps lead to significant change. Start with simple lifestyle improvements, like choosing healthier food or taking short walks. Gradually breaking bad habits, like reducing social media use or quitting smoking. Persistence is key. Even setbacks are part of progress. 6. Wisdom is found in silence. The Buddha said, "Whatever is not full makes noise. Whatever is full is quiet." True wisdom comes from listening more than speaking. Many people jump to conclusions based on limited knowledge. The wisdom paradox states that the more we learn, the more we realize what we don't know. Before forming strong opinions, practice deep listening. Engage in meaningful discussions rather than idle chatter. 7. Choose compassion over conflict. The Buddha taught, hatred is never appeased by hatred. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. Violence and retaliation only continue cycles of suffering. Even great leaders, like Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi, achieved change through nonviolence. In personal conflicts, respond with patience, count to 10 before reacting, empathy, understand the other person's pain, calmness, walk away if needed. Compassion doesn't mean allowing harm, it means breaking the cycle of negativity. 8. Choose quality friends over quantity. The Buddha emphasized, admirable friendship is actually the whole of the holy life. Friendship shapes our character. Negative peer pressure can lead us astray, while good friends inspire us to grow. When choosing companions, seek those who encourage virtue and kindness, support you in difficult times, challenge you to become better. True friendships are about quality, not quantity. 9. Be generous. The Buddha said, thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Acts of kindness create a ripple effect. A simple smile or small gesture of generosity can inspire others. However, self-care is essential. You cannot give if you are exhausted. Taking care of yourself allows you to help others more effectively. 10. You can be a Buddha too. The Buddha reminded us, you yourself must strive. The Buddhas only point the way. The path to enlightenment is open to everyone. No matter our past struggles, we have the power to transform our lives by practicing the Noble Eightfold Path. Right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. We can move closer to wisdom and peace. Change begins with us. The Buddha's teachings are not just for monks. They are practical lessons for daily life. Live with intention, and you too can achieve liberation from suffering.